Hi everyone, I'm Margaret, and today I am here with the Glasses for All project team. Now, Andy, why don't you introduce us to your team?
Thanks, Margaret. We have a great team, and I'm looking forward to introducing you to each of them. In the middle here, we have Corey. Corey cast the original vision for the team, and he helped us to keep our eyes fixed on the finish line and helped us to see the overall benefits that our project would bring to the world. As you said, my name is Andy. I was involved with the technical management for the project. So I was involved with scheduling and work breakdown structure and some things like that. On the end here we have Joel. Joel worked on SolidWorks, putting that all together and mapping the prototype back to the rest of our work. He brought a lot of technical skills to the team. And then finally we have Danielle, who was our filming director, and she's not in the screen right now. We've had a great time working together, going through the WASM process of systems engineering to develop our solution, and we're excited to show it to you.
Cool stuff. Now, Corey, could you talk maybe more about the vision?
Yeah, definitely. So we were kind of given the assignment of creating a product using the 3D printers here at school that would have a high social impact. And so we really first needed to find like what is a social impact. And social impact is the effect that something has on a community, and then also in the fabric of the community, how it functions and relates on a day-to-day basis, and how that will affect it over generations. And so when we started thinking about like what could we possibly create that would have a lasting effect on a culture or people group, and so we got on the internet, started doing a little bit of research, looked at World Health Organization, kind of see like what are some of the problems out in the world, what is like the world facing, and obviously like some big ones that everybody talks about, like water. You know, water is a big issue. But we also found out that 9 of 10 people who are visually impaired live in low-income settings. And so because they live in those settings, they can't afford corrective lenses. They can't afford glasses. In like the economic situation that like World Health captured on like a global standpoint, over $600 billion is lost due to low productivity. It's because they can't see, and it's like rework in different areas in manufacturer settings. And so think like how big of an impact would it be if we could bring glasses, if we could bring corrective lenses to these low-income settings at like a really cheap cost, almost free, and like what kind of a lasting effect or social impact would it have on these cultures?
All right, well, tell me something about this. I noticed this pair I have over here doesn't look like that one.
Yeah, definitely. So that's our second generation that we 3D printed, and then this is our third gen. We could create glasses that have interchangeable lenses and adjustable frames.
So that's what this right here.
Yeah. So like here you can open it up, and then like the frames can like come out.
Oh, wow.
And like the cool part about this is the fact that like kids, you know, they have different prescription than like older people. And so like the kids in the family, they can put the glasses on, they can put their lenses in, they can adjust the frames to their size, and then they're able to see. And then like let's say the father or the grandma wanted to use them, and so the grandma can just put her lenses in, and then they can adjust the frames and use them. And then just like you said, as like the child grows older and his vision probably will get worse, then they can continue just changing the lenses out. And the cool thing about 3D printing, if anything breaks, we can just print another frame. We can print another like cap for the top. Like it doesn't matter, and it's super cheap.
That's so cool. Now, you said like mentioning like a father using them after a child, and I see on yours it seems like the back is adjustable on them. So could you maybe speak to that and like what that's all about?
Yeah, so the idea here was like obviously a child's face is smaller. So like it could go down, and we kind of got a general measurement that's about the right size for a child's face, and then we reduce it a little bit. So that's where this is, and then as they grow, they can expand it. And then as like if their dad uses it, they can expand it even more. So it has a range of motion there. Eventually it'll max out, but by the time it gets there, you're going to be on a really big person's face. What we have here is just kind of a general best case scenario type thing. So like the person originally can't see, then they try on the glasses, they keep changing out the lenses until they can see. Once they're able to see, they can now read, they can now interact with the world around them, they can now do their job better. It helps them in their life a lot. So that's kind of the idea behind this. Now we have Danielle out in the field doing some testing with some people out there, so let's cut to her and see how she's doing.
Hey guys, I'm here with Valerie and she's going to help us test out our glasses. So Valerie, can you demonstrate the extension of the earpieces? Yeah. And then can you see if they just like fit on your face? Yeah, looks like they work really well. Perfect. Now, these are for vision impaired in an impoverished area. So do you think that these glasses could positively affect that area?
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, it seems like they're really able to fit a diverse amount of people. So,
Thanks so much. I'm here with Jordan and she's going to help us test out our glasses. Jordan, can you make sure that the earpieces extend? Can contract? Perfect.
Yeah.
That works pretty well. What about changing out the lenses? Can you do that for me? So just lift up the latch and then pop one of those out. Yep, they fit in there so they don't fall out when you're wearing them. Perfect. Look at that. All right, and then can you make sure that they fit on your face when you adjust them?
like a little bigger for myself. Okay.
Fitting pretty well?
Yeah.
All right. Now, do you think these will have a high impact in an area that maybe is a little bit impoverished and maybe can't afford expensive eyewear?
Yeah, I do. I think it's a really good idea and something new that I haven't really seen before. So.
Thank you so much.
All right, well, thanks for being here today, guys, and just telling me about the Glasses for All project. This sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, thanks for having us.